sometimes we can ridicule ourselves for listening to a certain type of music when I think music is made for so many different moods.
Dinner with Friends podcast. Y'all hungry?
Welcome back, y'all. It's part 2 of Dinner with Friends
podcast.
I'm excited to be sitting next to my co-hosts Taylyn and Journey, along with our special guest for today. Who is it? Seraiah Nicole. Local Philadelphia musician, artist, and all-around great energy to be around. Seraiah is going to join us today to talk about music on our season finale. But first of all, I want to start off by asking you guys, because we always do this, what food are you feeling like today?
I am a fried peanut butter and jelly sandwich doused in cinnamon sugar. Fried in butter specifically, just so you know.
I want to ask you to explain, but I don't know if there is an explanation behind that.
Right? You take a regular peanut butter and jelly. You put it in a pan.
No, not how to make it.
Oh.
Why do you feel like that?
I'm feeling very bright and comforting.
Oh, cute.
I like that.
I like that.
Journey?
I'm feeling like a bagel with strawberry cream cheese, not regular cream cheese. Because maybe it's because I want a bagel. I didn't get to eat a bagel today, and I could have ate a bagel.
we got bagels in the green room.
I know, and I didn't eat one. But yeah, I'm feeling like I don't know. I feel very bagel-y. Bagel, it's also my favorite emoji on the.
Ooh,
yeah.
Okay.
So I love bagels.
That's one new thing I learned about you. And Seraiah, how about you? What are you feeling like today?
I am feeling like a blueberry.
Ooh.
You
That's
wanna
so
expand on that?
fitting.
That was really good.
You know, blueberries are a little tart and a little sweet, you know, and you can just keep eating them and they just taste better and better. So it's like, I feel like all of that. And then I leave you wanting more.
Oh,
Yes.
She ate that
that's a
damn.
quote.
You're so blueberry
She ate
coated.
I
that
leave you
down.
wanting more.
Like a blueberry.
Like a blueberry.
Like a blueberry. Now for me, okay, personally, I'm gonna be the outlier here. I feel like Red Bull, and that's probably
Every time.
that's probably because I just had Red Bull. You know, just
I think
but
we
I
just
feel
had a full
charged up.
circle
You know
Feel
what I
like
mean?
heartburn.
You feel like heartburn?
I feel charged up. I feel ready to go. I feel energized by the people around me, and I feel like I can provide energy to the people around me. You know what I'm saying? Like a Red
Yeah.
Bull,
That's really
but like low caffeine Red Bull. But that being said, we are gonna move on to You Ate That.
yes.
Because you know what? There's some people out there that really ate that. Today, we're going to especially shout out Joseph Conyers, associate principal bassist for the Philadelphia Orchestra. And on top of that, he is also a co-founder of Project 440, which is a local organization that provides guidance to a lot of young musicians by providing them lessons, you know, discussion panels, and otherwise different resources to help elevate their musical careers. So you know what, Joseph, thank you so much for being, you know, just a resource for a lot of young musicians in the Philadelphia area who can really look up to you. But yeah. Listen, and I'm telling you, and you, Seraiah, you know, as a young musician yourself, you know, I mean, I can imagine you can attest to the necessary need to provide those resources.
Yes, I agree. Especially being from Philly, I do see that is really important. So we see you.
Okay, come on. But as I... Wait.
Bring.
What?
What's going on?
Bring. Oh, 1 second. Pardon me. Excuse me. Hello? You said what? Y'all. I forgot I ordered DoorDash. The food is here. Look at
You said that's
hold on.
takeout?
What is it? That's
Takeout's here.
takeout?
Oh my goodness.
What'd you
hold on.
order?
It's chicken cacciatore.
You know what? That sounds phenomenal.
It is.
Takeout is a section where we specifically go out into the streets and ask the people what they think about our topic of conversation. Today, we're asking the people of Philadelphia how they feel about their taste in music and how it really expresses themselves. What qualities do you look for in music?
This is like the perfect time to answer the question because I was just talking about it with a friend last night. I have a friend who makes YouTube playlists of music, and I was going through it, and we were talking about what we look for. I think I really love when a piece of music has a motif that it constantly like references throughout the song. Like Do you know the song Change by Lana Del Rey?
Yes.
I feel like at the beginning of the song, it has this like progression that it just like keeps referencing throughout. I love that. And I also really like when female artists have a very like haunting siren-y voice. I like K-pop, so there's a member called Sogi from Red Velvet, and I feel like she's like the epitome of what I'm looking for in terms of like my favorite female voice.
I like something that like is like kind of musically interesting. Like if something like has something cool in it, then like an interesting part or whatever, then I think I'm more likely to listen to it. Or if like something has like a meaning that I think is nice, I think I'd be more likely to listen to it. Yeah.
Ooh, I feel like a big part of it to me is like the lyrics, like how much I vibe with the lyrics. I feel like the lyrics is like a big part of it for me at least, and I feel like kind of like the general like vibe and like feel of the music. Like, is it like mellow? Is it like really like, I don't know, like upbeat? There's like a big like range of it. I feel like the lyrics really like, if it resonates with me, that's like one big part that I really look forward to.
Something that either like lyrically makes me introspect or gets me grooving, makes my body move.
I look for something that motivates me, that kind of just gives me motivation to do work or just be productive with my day, I guess.
Now, what would you say your taste in music says about you?
Ooh. I would say like my personality. I feel like the type of music I listen to, I feel like it really like reflects back to like what kind of person I am, like what I look for in like life and stuff like that, you know?
I don't know. I mean, I think that I listen to a lot of what people around me are listening to. So I think like whatever people in college generally are listening to, I think I'm pretty influenced by that. It's like a lot of what my roommates like kind of just seeps into what I like.
My current taste in music it spans a lot of genres. So I guess, how does that reflect who I am as a person? I'm trying to be dynamic.
I think my taste in music says that I'm a well-rounded person. I am very connected with my roots. Like, it's definitely heavily influenced by my family. Like, we're very music-oriented, I'd say.
I personally feel like nothing, just me personally, but I think there's so many people out there whose music taste is integral to their own identity, but I think I separate from my identity from what I listen to. I think I completely listen to it for fun. I put on my AirPods, walk down Locust Walk, and that's it. Like, it's not that deep for me, honestly.
Those are some answers.
Yeah, very insightful.
Those were some answers.
Like, especially, I'm glad that we interviewed younger people too this time. I don't know, I feel like it really, like, I related to them a bit more. And it's just very interesting to see, like, how people your age think about stuff. So, really cool.
I'm telling you, music definitely touches a lot specifically to me, because I feel like music is definitely a form of self-expression.
Yeah.
Personally.
Yeah, for sure.
Whether or not it's accurate according to Spotify Wrapped is an entirely different I was just thinking about that on my way in, because I was like, I don't necessarily know how my Spotify Wrapped ended up looking like that, or how Drake ended up at number 4.
Number 4.
That was crazy, because I didn't listen to that much Drake. I didn't think there might be a ploy.
Tiana was my number 1, and I think I fall asleep to music too often.
Tiana Taylor?
Yes.
You know what? That's so real.
I still love her, of course, but
Yeah, well, that brings up a good question. Like, do you think your Spotify Wrapped or like data, like based off of listening websites, can truly represent who you are? Like, if someone, like how everyone posts their Spotify Wraps on their stories, do you look at them and think, oh, I can tell who this person is?
well, I think like it's kind of difficult because for me personally, I'm always growing and ever changing. And so my Spotify Wrapped was like, yes, you listen to Tiana Taylor and Erykah Badu, which I do. And I do that every day. But, like, it didn't have any of my rap. It didn't have anything. And I listened to rap, like, a nice chunk of the day. And the whole thing was R&B. So that was shocking for me.
Seraiah, how about you?
Do I think that your Spotify rap shows, like, who you are?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Not necessarily. I think, some of you have been saying that it's not accurate. So I would say you know who you love. You know who you like to listen to. I think I'm an Apple Music early, so this is why it took me a minute to respond.
Apple Music do a rap.
Apple
It
Music
does something.
would never give an accurate.
Okay.
Let me stop.
Real.
But it's the same
Real.
thing though. It's the same thing, same
Yeah.
concept as Spotify rap. I don't necessarily know if it's accurate to who I am as a person and what I listen to, because that's just a small window. That's just saying like, for some reason, Drake was one of my top listened to artists, and you know what I mean. Like that may be factually true.
Like, were you draking your way through it?
Apple Music knows me.
My Apple Music like songs, they know me. You
They
know?
know me. Apple Music knows me. They know what I like and love, and they gonna keep it in the rotation, or they gonna recommend me some music that I love. And I'm like, dang, Apple, that was good. So I can't relate to your Spotify.
Oh, well, wait. I love Spotify.
Spotify because it's free.
DJ
Alrighty.
recommends me some good
Oh,
stuff.
the Spotify AI DJ.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He be killing it sometimes.
Okay,
Yeah.
DJ, Spotify.
I mean, but that brings up a great point. So if you feel that, or at least to you guys, because you said you disagree, which I entirely get, but if you feel that Spotify doesn't accurately represent your taste in music, do you think the taste in music that you do truthfully have represents you?
Yes.
How so?
Well, like I said, I'm always growing and ever changing. I have like a lot of sides to me, and so my music taste, like as much as it is very R&B heavy and very soul heavy, I got that dog in me. What can I say? What can I say? And when I listen to my rap, I listens to my rap, and I get damn.
What kind of rap do you listen to?
I like Rio and Mike and RC Mike. But I get down with Jay-Z and them. I get down with the oldies.
You know?
I thought not Jay-Z being the oldies.
No, Jay-Z's not the oldies. I'm saying I get down with like
It's okay.
Come on.
It's okay.
I couldn't think of nobody. Tupac, Biggie, Ice Cube, Eazy-E.
Okay.
Thank you.
Okay.
I got it. I'm here
Journey,
with it.
Seraiah, how about you? Do you say your music, at least your taste in music, is pretty accurate as to describing who you guys are as a person?
I have no idea. Like,
Really?
what is my taste in music, you know?
I mean, I could
It's-
bring up the Wallow shirt that you're currently wearing
oh,
right
yes. I do love Wallows. Wallows definitely is like, but see, like, I love Wallows, but then, like, I'll go and play, like, Tyler, the Creator, which, like, relatively similar, but, like, different genres, or, like, Earl Sweatshirt, or, like, MF Doom, like, and then it'll be like, oh, now I want to listen to Fleetwood Mac. And it's, like, it's very all over the place, and I feel like it's sort of hard when, like, you have, like, when someone asks, like, what's your favorite artist or something, because I don't ever have an answer. So just like when people ask, oh, what's your taste in music? Like, I don't know. I just like music. Like, I feel like it changes based off of what era I'm in. So I feel like it could define the era where I'm at in my life right now, basically, as opposed to define who I am overall.
I like that answer.
You like that
Thank
answer?
you.
I do.
You want to expand on that?
I does.
Yeah, because, you know, for me, Auntie Rara, that's me, for those who don't know. For me, I feel like the music I'm listening to right now does reflect where I am in my path, you know? And so you would find that there's a lot of gospel, that there's a lot of just encouraging songs, you know. It's a lot of upbeatness, a lot of instrumentals, just a lot of like self-reflection, and that's where I'm at. So
Okay.
yeah, you know, and I think different times call for different types of music, and I think different moods call for different types of music, and I think sometimes we can ridicule ourselves for listening to a certain type of music, when I think music is made for so many different moods. So if I'm, you know, at a function, I'm not trying to listen to Living My Life Like It's Golden. But that is my jam, and I do listen to that every day. But if I'm at a function, I want to listen to We Knuckin' and Buckin' and Ready to Fight. You know what I'm saying? So, and some people may think, oh, if you're listening to that, oh, maybe, oh my God, maybe this person is really violent. And it's like,
Yeah.
so
Yeah.
and I feel like it's definitely a lot to unpack, but yeah.
Now, how would you say, because you're talking about listening to instrumentals, listening to different genres and how that makes you feel different ways, how do you put that into the songs you write? Because I don't know if we covered this, but like Seraiah writes her own music too. Not
Yes.
only does
Like,
she
She's an
sing,
artiste.
she
And it's
is an
good.
artiste.
Like, we actually could
She
make it out
writes
the
her
hood
own
here.
music. And how do you use that,
Make it out.
the music that you listen to help you, to help inspire you? If you do. If you do. Because, you know, some people might just find inspiration from everyday life. Some people find inspiration from music. So where do you find your inspiration from, and how do you use that to put that into your songs?
Yeah, I find it through the music that I grew up on, right? And then the music that I searched and found, right? Because you know how we go to school and we're like, ooh, I think I like this and I think I like that. And we go into our discovery mode of, ooh, this is this artist that I like that our parents may not like, right? And then we also have the people like our parents and our siblings and our close friends that may influence our sound too. And then our different environments, so like church, you know, that's so influential, you know, because that allows me to always want to make sure there is a message, a story in what I'm saying in the music. And then with hip hop, you know, that's a part of our culture too. I feel like it's the same thing. You're making sure you're telling the story. And yeah, I feel like life is a big piece of it as well. But we as people of color, we love to allow music and art to express how we feel, even how we dance. Like we just do it naturally, and that we can express ourselves in a way better way artistically than saying this is what happened today. It's like our therapy.
When do you know, because you just gave me a great answer right there as to how your music expresses how you feel.
Yeah.
So when you're writing a song, when do you know that it's complete? Like, when do you feel in your soul like, this is me, this is how I represent myself?
I feel like writing music, I don't want to say it's easy because I don't, you know, everybody's process is different. But for me, it just flows out of me. So, for example, I wrote about 5 songs yesterday, and I pressed the voice memo button, right, in our phones, and I just press it, and I just let whatever comes out come out. And something that I love to do is just trust that whatever came out, that is the song that needed to be. You know, I don't change it in any way. I keep it that way. So every song that I've ever written or put out truly is a freestyle, if you will. And yeah, and then I just put it to music. But I'm not really somebody who goes and, okay, I'm going to take this away and move that unless I'm writing a rap. But even rap recently for me has been freestyle in my life right now. But anything that's vocal, a vocal performance, is all just, you know how I'm talking right now and I'm not thinking about it, it's not premeditated. That's how I talk through music. It just comes out.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, that's
Oh,
beautiful.
wow.
Like,
She said, I'm like that.
like I
Picking
just
the
do
brain
it.
of
Like,
an artist. That's crazy.
Thank you.
Now, how do you hope to inspire other artists who may be watching, who may be listening, looking
Any
up to you? Because
advice?
you are a pretty accomplished person yourself, you know. You've done so many interviews. I was watching a couple of your interviews
Yeah.
with Love Now Media, your performances with like NBC 10 and all of that. Like, you really are accomplished. To all the young musicians who are out there watching, what do you tell them?
To all the musicians that are out here watching, I would say look in the mirror. Be honest with yourself, because we don't ever want to come from a place of fraud, a place of performing as someone who we're not, right? So I think for me, the best way I can be myself and the best way I can be an artist is to truly express how I feel. And it goes back to what I was saying earlier. how you feel in that moment, it may change over time. You may not feel how you felt when you were 17 and now you're 20, and you may feel like, oh, I don't think this way. But whatever you put out at that time, it still is relevant, it still matters, and it still holds depth. So, yeah. I have a lisp, y'all. So if I know that
No, they heard you.
Okay, y'all heard me.
Yes.
Okay.
Listen, they heard you.
Yeah. So we just have to remain true to who we are and not get too caught up in, well, this person's doing it this way and this person's doing it that way, because the people who we love today and who we listen to today are the people who are being their selves.
And I love that answer so much, because that came from a place of genuine care for music, care for the art.
Auntie Rara.
Now, my one thing is, because, and I hear you and I agree with you 1,000%. It doesn't seem like everyone's there though right now, because it seems like a lot of people are just making music for TikTok.
Yeah.
And I just want, you know.
That's what I said the other day. Like, there was like a song, I don't want to say the name of the song, like I forget though, but it was like you can hear a song that's like, this song sounds like it should be played in like a Macy's or like in a TJ Maxx. And like literally I was like, it's like the hook, the repeating words, it's, you can hear when it's like created by like an industry to like, this is gonna sell, this is gonna be successful. Like, I think
there
that's,
is a certain female rapper that I feel.
Nope, we're not. Nope,
No, I'm not gonna do it. I'm not gonna do it. I'm
Nope.
not gonna do it. I promise. There is a certain person though I feel has changed their bandwidth from their earlier stuff and their newer stuff. And listen, I didn't say no names, so whatever you think, it's all on you. But I feel like a lot of not older musicians, but like people who have been around more, and they're trying to, of course, stay in their bag because it's no fun yan without the manyan.
Can you wait? Not to interrupt you. You've been saying that a lot. Can you
Yes.
explain that phrase?
No fun yan without the manyan. No funny without the money. That's it. It's really, who did I get that from? I think I got that from my friends. The manyan thing, and I love it. I also love Funyuns as well.
Okay.
So yeah, but there's certain artists, and it's a couple of them that I've noticed that I can see are trying to stick around, and it's like the discography, it be raw hitting, and of course the music hits every time, but it's I think what it is the beats. It's like, I know that you made this for somebody to shake their hips to.
There's like
I can see that
You can
in
hear it. It all sounds the same. Or like there's been a thing with like sampling recently.
Yes,
like,
what are we doing?
so many newer songs sample old songs that have already been successful and everything, and use them and put like
But
the
that could be
same
the
beat
method.
over it.
Can I say something though? I genuinely think that sampling, if done correctly
Yeah.
and masterfully, is that a word?
Yes.
Yeah.
Masterfully
It
Yes.
is now.
can be such a beautiful thing. But if you're
Yes.
just taking a track, pitching it up, and then doing something and just rapping, singing over
Exactly.
it, then it's just
I
like,
feel
okay.
I feel like there certain people are playing themselves down in order to sell tracks, and it's like a quality over quantity type thing. You can put out as many songs as you want. We know that you can do it. You've been doing it for years, but it's like, do I want to hear you sing Rocking Around the Christmas Tree and then put a spin on it, and now it's rocking around whatever we're rocking around? Personally, no.
So if that's the case, then what do you guys look for in a piece of music?
Substance.
Substance?
Well,
Yeah.
I cannot say that. I did just say that I like to listen to Rio and Mike. Sometimes it's a beat. Sometimes it's a beat, but usually substance.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm a
Journey, so-
lyrics girl. I love like reading, like, bro, Genius, my go-to. Like, I analyze each lyric like my life depends on it. Like,
yes.
I don't know. I like when a song tells a story, and then I also like when a song like is like a pipeline from another song or like that the artist already made. I think it's so good. But then I think it also depends on whatever mood you're in, because sometimes I want to hear that, or sometimes I want to hear like something that I just dance to, So I feel like it really depends on what you want, but I like when it's original overall, like something somebody made and somebody cared and loved, and they put it out.
I think that's what I love so much about Erykah Badu, is that she just really be doing it. Like,
Baduing it.
like,
Baduing
yes,
it.
because look, right? Because we got On and On, right? We go there. But then we got And On.
Yeah, come on.
That was amazing.
Yeah.
That was absolutely incredible. And On is one of my favorite songs on the entire planet.
So how about you? How about you?
Envy of the women and I rule the men is yes.
Can
Yes.
What do you look for in a piece of music? Like what does it for you?
Wow. What do I look for in a piece of music? The instrumentation. The instrumentation. I'm a musician and I like to listen to musicians. I like to listen to music. So I love jazz. I love a live band. Yes. So what I look for is the music also telling a story along with the lyrics.
Okay. And how would you say that music makes you feel?
I feel like that music makes me feel like myself. It makes me feel empowered to be myself because, you know, in our culture, like we are the inventors of jazz. You know, our ancestors created jazz. Our ancestors created hip hop, R&B,
Everything.
soul,
Everything.
rock.
All that.
You know, so when I hear music that was truly crafted, right, and truly crafted has many different meanings, you know, but that has their soul in it, it really just makes a shift in our bodies. We know when we can feel chills from a song or from a performance. And I think what you guys are essentially saying is that vibration has been missing in a lot of the
Yes, it feels stale.
Yeah.
Like that's what makes it feel like Macy's.
Yeah.
Like
Yes.
shout out to Macy's.
Oh,
I
yeah,
was about to say,
shout out
shout out to
Macy's.
Macy's backstage.
I think
It's our next
yes,
week that.
yes, that's what you just said. I think there's a song. It was what was that movie? I don't know. It's called Agape by Nicholas Britchell.
Yes.
I think I
From
love
If
that
Beale Street
song.
Could Talk.
That's what
Yes.
it's called. I love that song down,
Yeah.
and it's because you can really like. I use that one when I'm going to bed and I'm doing my scenarios at night. I put that on. And we're in Bora Bora.
Come on.
And we're in Bora Bora. But then we get on a flight. It's amazing. Oh my God. Oh my goodness.
And I think that's a great place to start to wrap the conversation up. Because I want to ask you guys, because you're talking about how music makes you feel like you're traveling.
Yes.
If you had to describe how do I put this? What song would you say describes where your life is right now?
Right now?
Yeah.
right now.
Like,
That's like
I
a loaded
think
question.
right now, currently in this moment, in my personals, Green Eyes by Erykah Badu.
I knew she was going to say this.
Green Eyes.
This girl is like literally
I-
the younger version of me.
Listen,
It's crazy.
Green Eyes right now.
Green Eyes.
Or, yes.
Seraiah, how about you?
Perfect my tank.
I think I need one more minute.
Journey?
Wait, I need one more minute. You go.
Okay. I would say house music. I can't necessarily pick one song, but I've been listening to a lot of house music because it feels electric, and I feel like, I just turned 20. I feel like I'm entering that stage of my life
20?
where everything
Happy
feels.
birthday.
Thank you.
Happy birthday.
Where everything feels electric. But yeah, I would say house music
Cumpleaños
because
feliz.
I feel like now I just started to get that pulse. Everything just started to feel so real.
Yes.
I love that. So since we're doing genres,
Yeah.
and not songs,
It could be a genre. I'll
this
open
helps
it up.
a lot. I would say
Yeah.
gospel
Yes.
for sure.
Amen.
And like the range of it, not just like literally. I love that too, but the range of the new gospel too that's out. But also, can we just acknowledge Afro beats?
Yeah.
Yes.
Ooh.
Yeah.
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 No, that-
Because
I-
me and
I
Burna
like
Boy
to have
like
fun.
this.
me too. I love to dance. Journey, how about you?
I think there's like two genres and they're very contradicting, which is a little funny. But like, one is like like a little folky,
Okay.
like a little. I don't know. I like.
folk too.
like
I'll
yodels?
jig real quick. Like, wait a minute. I think the lyrics in folk songs are really like good. That's why I like them. But then like I also love like an NYC club scene moment. Like,
Okay.
wait a minute,
Okay.
underground club. Wait, let me in. No,
Little
Shout out
Rainy
to
Culture.
Jersey club music.
Yeah.
Very much
Shout out
so.
to
Shout out
Jersey
to
as
the
a whole.
Philly,
Thank you.
Philly club music
Very
too.
much so. Shout out to all music, for real. All
Yes.
music really just pushes us forward.
Yeah.
At the end of the day,
Yes.
it's a very great form of self-expression. And I know you have a song that
Can we hear it?
is a great
I think we're gonna
way
hear it.
to
Are we gonna
express
hear it? I
yourself
think
and
we're
how
gonna
you
hear it.
feel.
Oh my god.
Oh my god.
Oh my god.
And in just a bit, our friend Seraiah Nicole is gonna perform for us.
Literally your biggest fan.
But
Oh my God,
until
I'm
then,
sweating.
Seraiah,
front row
thank you so
seats.
much for joining us. We really appreciate having you and providing insight to the world of
Yes.
music, especially from the mind of an artist.
Music with a Q.
So once again, thank you, Seraiah.
Yes.
And
Thank you so
And get
much.
us VIP tickets for your world tour.
Just saying, for
Love you.
us.
Thanks for having me. I'm so honored to be here with you guys. And yeah, music is such a beautiful thing that allows all of us to come together. And so thanks for allowing me to come together with you all.
Naturally, thank you for
course.
being
Love
here.
Seraiah.
And
Thank
we're
you.
excited to see how you express yourself.
Thank you for serenading us.
But that is all we have time for today's episode of Dinner with Friends, at least the conversation part. Thank you so much again for listening to us this season, and we can't wait to come back to you with more for our next season. Until then, take care, and y'all remember to stay hungry.
Stay hungry.
Come on.
Eat your food.
Stay
Eat your
hungry.
vegetables.
Take care, guys.
Kites.
Listen, I'm not the ordinary girl, eyebrows not on fleek. I'm not the curviest girl, I'm quite petite. I said quite, not quiet. Don't hold my tongue to speak between bumptuous and meek. Has silver lining in my mouth. I'm quick to say cheese and riot been unleashed like a fro after transitioning days. Never had a perm straight, ends had to go straying like a fro. I am bold, I will remain and I just crave to be myself, cause I am worth more than gold. Now I extinguish thyself when you withhold a first class essence for your presence is a blessing. Know that negative mentality, it gotta get to stepping. So I'm stumping, squish it. It's an ugg bug. Take a glass of positivity. It's time to chug and ride the train. Be the conductor, lead the way, be the learner. Cause I am me, you are yours. I am black, I am beautiful. I am me. So beautiful, I am me, and you are you, and we are beautiful. I am me, and you are, yeah. Turn up the sound because it's testimony time. I used to be the girl who despised the color of her eyes. Tried to wear my kinky hair, I straighten for disguise. Did you hear that? I said I straighten for disguise, so boys notice me more with silky hair. Wanted to be considered light-skinned or fair. I used to hide from the sun cause I believed it used to chase me. Now honestly say I soak it and let it embrace me. My crown is round, I'm happy to be nappy and these kinks profound. I live in love, what's all around me. I look at my eyes and I see beauty. I got my mother's eyes and they shimmer like jewelry. Had to upchuck the critique to better my physique. I learned to love myself, not in vain and in conceit. I'm complete, I'm whole when you view me. See my soul and wrote a scroll of my life. Here's the beauty in the strife. I am me.